It's really bending still. Look at that. Stop. Stop. Cut from this side, Tito. Stand here. Don't stand here and cut. Ah! About to go. Hey, tell them guys just to get out of there. Got it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Careful, man. That worked good. Is it off the ground? Okay, try to back up. Back up just a little bit, real slow. Okay, stand back. Hey, go real slow, man. I don't care if we go this slow the whole way. Because those things are buckle, dude. Slower, slower. Slow, you're going too fast. Slow down, slow down. We don't want that rocking like that, man. Just crawl. You're free. Yeah! Slower, Carlito. You gotta go slower. Man, look at the beams up there. They're ready to snap. I'm gonna put a skid loader over here and just see if we can take some weight off the back, man. It's more difficult than I thought, man. How does that look?
Alrighty.
Who's first?
Cheers. There we go, just about a full bowl. Basically full bowl. Cheers. Oh, we got no lighter. In the bag! Cheers.
Hey. What build are you planning on doing? Yiggles, bro.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Smoking some weed there, buddy. I just got a new bong a couple days ago. It's actually slick. Made me think of Warzone. I don't know if you smoke weed, but if you do, you might be able to appreciate this then. Anyway, that's my new bomb. Now, to answer your question, what build are you planning on doing? So, I've already built a character. We're level 112, I think. And I have built him for mainly there's a certain melee weapon I use, and then heavy weapons I kind of classify in right now, and it's mainly only one heavy weapon. The flamer or incinerator, whatever it's called. The one that's shoots little fireballs. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a big cannon, and there's two attachments, like ammo attachments. You can attach like napalm canisters, so you shoot shoot like a flamethrower. Or you can take off the napalm attachments and it turns into a 12-shot. You basically shoot little fireballs. Little napalm balls. And yeah, I do a significant amount of damage. If you want to know how I started the character, I put 10 in intelligence, I put 10 in strength, and I put the rest in charisma. And as I progressed and leveled up, I leveled up certain key things that I needed to survive and to unlock, you know, like lock picking and computer like terminals and shit like that. There's quite a bit that I've done when I first started, which got me set up for the long game. So first, obviously, I went and I did the Minutemen quest. Yes, my boy. I love you. I love you. I love you. Yeah, I love you. But I love you. But I love you, my boy. Yes. Yes. You're so handsome. You're so handsome. Yes. Good boy. That's a good boy. Yes. Anyway. So there's a few different things. Let's see here. So my strength currently at plus 11. My intelligence is down right now. I'm guessing that's because I'm sick and hungry and thirsty. So we'll just eat and drink real quick and see the doctor. Death claw steak, properly fed. And then we're gonna go this way and see the doctor.
Heard you made short work of the railroad. Did you sustain any injuries?
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
All right, soldier. You'll be fine. Just tell
Midnight.
me what the trouble is.
Nobody out there is gonna help you. No. All you're doing is yelling for no reason. You're not going outside. No. No. No.
Are you
No.
feeling well, soldier?
No.
Hello?
No. Because you beat up other cats. No. 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 Can't trust you. Next thing you know, somebody will be kicking you in the fucking head because you're tearing apart their cat.
I have a lot to do, soldier.
Hurting all over.
No.
Huh?
Midnight. We're not going through this, my
That's
boy.
gonna need to be set back in
I
place.
gave you
Let's get
food.
started.
I gave you water. I gave you soup. You're gonna get treats later, not now.
All done.
No.
Any other complaints?
No.
No other complaints.
Sounds good. Be careful, Paladin.
Anyway,
We'd hate to lose you.
Did you complete the patrol so soon? Or I guess you could have discovered some technical documents.
okay.
Hi.
If you run into any synths, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
That Victorian brother.
No.
Adjusting internal
Okay.
bayonet pressure. Green lights across the board.
getting a bit of a twitch on prop 3. Less control. Double sequence initiated. Completion time 14 minutes.
I hope the scribe is fully
I used to be a field scribe.
Okay.
Right.
What are we gonna do?
Thanks to Bob Crosby for that one.
Now that I feel like I quit.
Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it, I've been terrible. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life.
Wow.
I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right, folks, that's enough sentiment from me. Let's get it on back to
In my experience, hot shots and big names
Here's
end up
another
in
one
closed
from
casket
Betty Hutton.
funerals.
Guys, don't take this personally.
Forgot my power armor. Midnight. Get over here. Get over here. Now. Get up here. Get up here. Come here. Now. Now. Let's go. Come here. Come here. Lay down. Lay down.
What's on second?
Zach.
Hesitating to pull the trigger.
What's going on, buddy?
Stuff can be fatal.
Okay, I gotta speak to somebody over here, right?
You look like you've been through the ringer, Paladin. Can't say that I blame you. That was a hell of a business with Dance. Can't even imagine having
Not
to look
much.
him in the
How
face
about
and
you?
pull the trigger.
Just listening to my cat fucking yell and scream and yell and scream and yell and scream every 10 seconds. You just can't stop. 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 Anyway, other than that,
Yoo-hoo! Anyone in
sprayed
there?
2 cars.
Do you think I did the right thing?
You're damn right you did. He was a synth, and he needed to go down
And,
hard.
just got
You
off
can't make
work not long
exceptions for
ago.
anyone. If there was
Got
even an
home,
ounce of
washed up,
brotherhood
and
left in Dance,
started
I'm
up
betting
the
he would have told you the
broadcast.
same thing. Anyway,
Here we are.
we need to move on to more important things now. Like getting Liberty Prime off of life support. We've been feeding him power
Tomorrow
from
I
Fridman's
have
engines,
2,
but there isn't nearly enough juice to cold
like,
start his
big
fusion
paint
reactor.
jobs.
That's why we
Possibly
need
even
you to
3.
find us a beryllium agitator.
So...
Anyone home? Hello?
How can the beryllium agitator start up his reactor?
If Prime's reactor is a campfire, the beryllium
Weekend from
agitator is
orbit.
like a match. Strike it, throw it on the logs, and the whole thing ignites. Fusion reactors need a massive power surge in order to get the reaction started. Once it starts, it's self-sustaining. I'm sure I could get one of my scribes to bore you to death with the details, but you get the gist.
And I'm betting you know right where to find it.
Of course I do. I didn't become head of ship maintenance just because of my good looks, you know? Quinlan dug up some dirt on a company called Mass Fusion. They were a power utility company before the world went belly
Did she
up.
say fusion or
CEO
fission?
was some kind of an inventor. Dreamed up all sorts of nuclear power toys. The agitator was his crown jewel. Records show he was working on it in
Fusion.
his lab at the top of their high-rise in the financial district. That's where we're headed. Hope you don't mind a little company, because I'm coming with you.
No way. You're staying here.
Hey, I might be walking around with metal rods shoved into my spine, but I can still take care of myself.
Do I have a choice?
In case you haven't noticed, you're a paladin. That puts you in charge of the mission. If you don't want me to go, I'll stay behind. But you won't be making my holiday list this year.
Fair enough. It would be helpful to have you along.
I knew you'd see it my way. Kells has a vertibird on standby, waiting to drop us off on the roof of the Mass Fusion Tower. Grab whatever gear you need.
That's
Meet me
okay.
like
I
that.
thought I
Don't
heard
take too
fissin'.
long. If the Institute finds out the agitator's there, they'll do everything they can to keep it out of our hands.
You have no fucking legs.
Hey, okay.
I just realized. Because that one's basically missing. That one's like half a limb. That's why you roll around in this power armor. Because the power armor keeps you alive. I have a feeling she's gonna die. But I don't know.
But if you can soul command her out, she has legs.
That's interesting. Imagine console commander out and she's a fucking just nubs. Fucking no legs, just nubs. Board the vertibird. Did I not just say bored? You son of a bitch.
I saw a video on her recently, lol.
Okay, we're glitching out. So we're gonna try something.
Our vertibird should give us...
I still gotta get my power armor anyway, so maybe I should do that. And then I'll go back out and I'll see what's happening.
Attention. Any personnel who have not completed their annual medical evaluation...
Set Liberty Prime to go nuclear and wipe out the Commonwealth.
examination.
Holy.
That is all.
No, I'm gonna set it to cleanse the Commonwealth. We're not gonna...
Hope you enjoyed that.
We ain't fucking shit up on this playthrough. This is my survival, like... Beat the whole storyline with... I think I'm gonna leave the Brotherhood so I can keep doing the caps. They have, side missions I can do about food, getting food for the people. So I have to go, like, buy their crops, basically. And, yeah.
I'm happy to report that with the Vault Dweller's help, Billy is reunited
Then I get paid for
with
it.
his family.
But
Stories with happy endings don't come along all
then
too
there's
often.
the technical documents. If I collect technical documents while I'm out scavenging, which I'm gonna be out scavenging very soon because I'm almost done the game. So,
Keep it tuned here, folks.
okay, we're gonna try and load in here.
Now,
But yeah, technical documents give me 25 caps, and its weight is either 0 or 0.1.
Might want to hang on, sir. Drop would be a little rough.
Never could get used to flying. In these things.
How did I fail? What? Oh yeah, okay. No, that's good, that's good. Get it.
on the roof, sir. Prepare to engage. Taking too much damage, sir. I'll get us above the roof so you can bail out. We're in position. Go! Go!
Statistically speaking, your survival kills you.
Yes.
You must be terrified.
You have no arms, buddy. Like, what could you possibly do? Hold on, let me get this guy out of the way.
Combat subroutine.
What can you possibly do to me? Wow.
going down. Hostile sensor reading detected.
Movement detected. Curious.
Attacking enemy.
Hi, nice to see you still playing there. Play Player Obscure 33 on stream. I recommend and will watch with pleasure.
Sustaining damage.
Oh shit. Blew myself up.
Target reacquired.
Your termination is inevitable.
That
Detonating explosive charge.
Damn it! They've knocked out the power to the elevator.
Damn, since they aren't even real people anyway.
Combat
Is
initiated.
someone present?
no brotherhood has been made.
They may be utilizing stealth. Primary sensor interested.
Sensor anomaly
Now
detected.
hearing and eyes suppressing this time. They are.
Destruction.
They've wiped out the leadership of the railroad. If true, it would represent the
Okay.
As always, we'll keep you updated. Truly one of the greatest voices ever. Here's Nat King Cole. Orange colored sky.
Meanwhile, Israel and Iran are trying to play Fallout now. Just saw video of massive attacks.
Okay, sorry about that.
Trump is setting up the American enclave.
I'll definitely look into that dragon for sure. And then meanwhile, Israel and Iran are trying to play Fallout now.
Why can't more people be like Canadians, get high and put gravy on fries?
Right? Just fucking...
LOL, he could be leader of enclave.
So if they knocked out the power, what am I supposed to do? Like, fucking get up here myself? So I can do that. Turn the power on.
Is weed legal in Canada? Here in Italy it isn't.
It's legal, yeah.
There, that's done it. Power's back online.
Okay, now, do I go up or down? It doesn't show me. Oh, we're gonna try and go down.
It's illegal to break so heavy into in Italy. What isn't a crime there? Apart from groping. Here 1 kg of weed is almost 1k in pork shop.
So that's 2.2 pounds. That's actually not too bad.
Pineapple on pizza is the most illegal thing.
I disagree, Dragon.
That's actually pretty good.
Okay, so do I not...
Both pineapple and price are good things.
Going down.
Here we go. I feel like I need to have a pineapple pizza just to prove the fact.
Lobby.
Over here!
Same. My friend bought 1 kg and now sells it 50G for 100 to friends. But carabiners are already after him. That's extremely good. 1,4G is about 80. And it's like 100 maple leafs in Canada. It's black market weed. He explained it's not pure, so that's why lower price.
There we go. Sorry, I'm dealing with some work matters here.
I tried it. There were two effects. I wanted to laugh for no reason and to eat. Is it how it has to work? That's about what you want. Yeah, instead of getting ready to my school exams, lol.
And that, folks, was the ink spot. There are some recent rumblings from Good Neighbor, and I do mean that as something of a pun.
Oh yeah, you need to get some experience before you try that.
Bobby No-Nos has something of a reputation around the Commonwealth. That reputation may have contributed to recent talk of a less than legitimate endeavor of hers.
I used to smoke and ride essays all the time.
Bobby has very conspicuously disappeared.
That guy pissed me off yesterday, sorry.
Trace of her in Good Neighbor. It's unclear at this time whether she actually pulled off the job she was rumored to have been plotting, or if some have suggested
Hey Jacob,
she
which guy?
trusts the wrong people and won't be seen anywhere again, ever. If you get my meaning. Here's a throwback to simpler times, when folks actually went
Whatever his dick was who wrote out random sentences.
It's Elton Britt with Uranium Fever.
ChatGPT writes everything for me, and my sister rewrites it for me on paper.
Trying to think of that guy's name. That Wyatt, I think it is.
And dragon, fat sad dude. Instead I don't beat her, fair trade. Taigu. It's sad and pathetic. Oh yeah, I had trouble following his stuff. I like my sister, but job has to be done. Also I'll beat anyone she asks, already did few times. Uh-huh. And I don't like riding. I don't know why, but my arm really hurts when I ride, like for no reason. Uh-huh. Do you have sisters? No. Lucky. Ever been alone for days to weeks on end with no one calling to check on you or talk to you? Once she stole my 3 new discs with games and sold them. I accidentally found out that she did it after few months. And all the time was thinking it was some mystery. Do you like lasagna? Try it, better than pineapple's pizza. Lasagna has pineapple in it. Liar in an aching voice.
Hope you enjoyed that last number. Minutemen are making waves in the Commonwealth, folks, and that's good news for all of us. The latest word is that they've retaken the castle, an old holdout of theirs from back in the day.
I trusted you.
From everything I've heard, it was no small feat to get that back.
My voice isn't achating.
There's some real monsters out there in the Commonwealth, folks. Now that they've set up shop, I'm told the Minutemen will be in a better position to help whoever in the Commonwealth might be. That's good to hear, don't you think? And
I have a higher ground.
back home to our record player. Here's Bob Crosby.
I love pineapple ravioli too. I'm just plain higher.
I like how y'all are just having a nice conversation while I'm just dealing with my work shit. I do apologize if anybody's trying to talk at me, but like, I really gotta deal with what I'm dealing with, and then I will get back to the broadcast. I will read as many comments as possible as well. So.
You goob dabs emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Your streams have the best vibes.
I appreciate that. We're all about good vibes here. We don't like that that bullshit, the shenanigans, you know?
Die spaghetti really need all the tomato sauce? What about a nice bean sauce? I'm currently playing Clair Obscure 3-3 from Game Pass. It's specific but very interesting game. Tomato sauce. My grandma takes tomatoes for it from our garden. Today it was 3 Celsius here in Shadows. It got up to about 15°C here. Fuck on sweltering. Zach, where are you living? On a Mooniton. How high mountain? Away from people, per wishes of my government. Almost 1k feet. Sounds like awesome life. Peaceful. It's supposed to LOL. But sadly people keep coming around LOL. It's supposed to be LOL. Probably you have high internet ping there. Everything is high around here, especially me. Splendid.
That was Personality by Johnny Mercer. Just when you thought you'd heard everything, folks. There are tales being told about a very strange-looking machine being built out there in the Commonwealth. Your friend Travis here has yet to learn what this thing is for, but I can tell you, imaginations are running wild. wackiest version I've heard so far is that this thing is supposed to somehow contact the Institute. Now, I don't think I believe that, but if it's true, and whoever's building it can hear me, put down the wrench, friend. It'll only end badly. Anyone else out there knows what that thing does, you come see your old friend Travis Lonely Miles. Keep you up to date, as always. Butcher Beef is at it again, courtesy of Roy Brown. Enjoy, folks.
Remember, if the women don't find you hot, they should at least find you handy.
Danny Kaye there singing Civilization. Time for the news. Or at least something that I think qualifies. Now this can't be confirmed, but there are rumors of some problems inside the Brotherhood of Steel. Some very divisive issue within the leadership. I can't be more specific because I just don't have the details, I'm afraid. But it's been suggested that some key personnel has either left or been forced out of the organization. I'm usually not one to speculate. If this is true, could it signal some changes in the Brotherhood's course of action? All you can do is stay tuned to find out. Wanoni Harris's grandma may have had a gambling problem, but we all win because of it. Here he is.
Just arrived. Is he asleep?
No, I'm here. I'm dealing with something. Just give me a moment. I do apologize.
Ray Smith, everyone.
Already done. Done like fucking dinner.
Coming at you almost live from Diamond City.
Although dinner
I'm your
is not
host,
done
Travis,
for me.
alone with a lot.
Hey, my boy. I love you.
Here's
Yeah.
Uranium Fever by
I
Little
love you.
Brit. It's catching it.
Okay, here we go. Sorry to everyone that's been patiently fucking waiting for my ass. Make this big screen. And let's go. Damn.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
I could spend years looking at the tech in this place, but... There it is. Mass fusion's reactor. Don't make them like that anymore. Radiation levels are dangerously high in there. Let me know if you need any radiation protection. I'll communicate with you through their intercom system while I monitor everything from out here.
Please wait. Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
The beryllium agitator should be in a port at the top of the reactor. The building security's been
Security
tripped.
alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown initiated.
What was that? There he is.
Please wait. Decontamination complete.
Alert. Hostiles.
Something's up.
Hostile detected. Commencing visualization.
Target down.
Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated. Hostile in the zone. Alert level Bravo. Engaging hostile. Activating kill probability.
Let's keep moving. We've got a lot of building to cover. This place has seen better days, that's for sure.
That's it. Got it.
Attention. This is now a combat zone. You may suffer.
Lockdown ended.
Text finicky, folks. Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it.
The Institute must have sent reinforcements. I'll help hold them off. Just make sure you get the agitator out of here.
Let's get it on back to me, shall we? If you're feeling down, here's Ella to put things in perspective.
Movement detected. By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed. Sensor critically damaged.
Engaging hostile.
By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed. Actuators damaged. Polish. Shutting down. Engaging hostile life force. Actuator. Unit. Critical damage.
Contact detected.
Impossible.
Possibly.
Failure.
Leg.
Hostile sensor reading detected. Losses multiplied.
Taking damage! Damn it!
I cannot allow these attacks.
process, sir.
Situation normal. Law and order in resource. Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search. Abiding citizen. Area.
My arm!
How much you got left in you?
Alright. Let's go finish this quest.
see you're still in one piece.
What ended up happening in Mass Fusion?
Thanks to your help, our forces managed to take the building with very little resistance from the synths. We've posted a garrison there, and they'll keep the place under guard for the time being. Anyway, we shouldn't stand around here talking. We've got a lot of work to do. Well, this is it. Moment of truth. We've pre-programmed Liberty Prime's battle coordinates into his navigational processor. As soon as he's under his own power, he'll head straight for the Institute. Elder Maxon wants you to follow, and make sure he arrives at the CIT in one piece. I've checked every wire and every bolt on the big guy. All we need to do is plug in the agitator, start Prime's reactor, and cross our fingers.
We don't need luck, Ingram. We've got you.
I didn't do it alone. Look, I discussed it with Elder Maxon, and we think you should be the one who has the honor of starting Liberty Prime. Just plug the beryllium agitator into his reactor port, then head back down here and press the transfer button. Good luck, Paladin. Ad Victoriam.
Another great one from Betty Hutton. Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right, folks, that's enough sentiment for me. Let's get it on back to it, shall we? Here's a classic from Billie Holiday. It's Easy Living.
Fusion core reinitialized. Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Mission: the destruction of any and all Chinese communists. Probability of Chinese victory: impossible.
Brotherhood, salute!
I have some important work to do.
Ad Victoriam! Proceeding to target coordinates. Freedom is the sovereign right of every American. Democracy is non-negotiable. Defeat is not an option. Designation, Liberty Prime. Operational assessment. All systems nominal. Primary directive. War.
Combat initiated. You must be terminated.
Upper net actually. Going with Designation, Liberty Prime. Operational assessment. All systems nominal. Primary directive. War. Global positioning initialized. Location, the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Birthplace of American freedom. Systems shutting off actuator. Death is a preferable alternative. Obstruction detected. Overland travel to target. Compromised. Probability of mission hindrance, 32%. Revised stratagem initiated. Aquatic transit protocol activated. Probability of mission hindrance, 0%.
Hey Petri.
Democracy is truth. Communism is death.
I think
Anchorage
has a way.
will be liberated.
Okay, so he's going through the water.
I had to go comment on the gay raid in America today. A gay raid is like a parade but way gayer.
Interesting.
Communism is the very definition of failure.
Engaging hostile alert block.
By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed. The Institute's sake has fallen. Leg.
Mission accomplished.
Memorial site. Recognized. Patriotism subroutines. Engaged. Honoring the fallen is the duty. of every red-blooded American. Area classified as active war zone. Engaging sentry protocols. Weapons hot. Global positioning initialized. Location: the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Birthplace of American freedom. Defending life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Alaska's liberation is imminent.
You just heard 3 sons here on Diamond City. Time for the news. Or at least something that is qualified. Now this can't be there are rumors of some problems inside the Brotherhood of Steel. Some very divisive issues within the leadership. I can't be more specific because I just don't have the details of it. But it's been suggested that some key personnel has either left or been forced out of the organization. I usually not one to speculate. If this is true, could it signal some changes in the Brotherhood's course of action? All you can do is stay tuned and find out. Next up is Big Maybell, bringing the house down with a whole lot of shaking going on.
Tactical assessment. Red Chinese victory. Impossible. Victory is assured. American casualties. Unacceptable. Overkill protocols authorized. Diagnostic commencing. Mobility complete. Optic beam fully charged. Objective reached.
Use Prime's legs for cover.
Looking for ammunition, weapon mods. Dr. Deegan might have one.
Scanning defenses. Scanning results. Negative. Warning. Subterranean red Chinese compound detected. Obstruction depth 5 meters. Composition sand, gravel, and communism. Tactical assessment. Breach compound to restore democracy. Warning. All personnel should move to minimum safe distance. Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated. Obstruction eliminated. Ground units initiate. Directive 7395. Destroy all communists.
Don't worry. We'll get this machinery under control.
The mission is proceeding as planned, Paladin. Well done. Our next target is the reactor. If anything tries to slow us down, I'm ordering you to destroy it. Man or machine. Once we reach our target, you'll need this. It's a fusion pulse charge. Attach it to the reactor, and it can be detonated remotely from a safe distance. It will be more than enough to annihilate the Institute in its entirety. Ingram, you're to remain here and teleport us out when the job is done. Get that thing working.
Excuse me, Elder Maxim.
In and out, Paladin. We make this fast and precise. In and out, Paladin. We make this fast and precise.
Is someone present?
Be warned, I cannot allow these attacks to continue.
everything I've heard, it was no small feat to get them back under their control. There's some real monsters out there in the comic world. Now that they've set up shop, I'm told the Minutemen will be in a better position to help whoever in the comic world. That's good to hear, don't you think? Next is orange-colored sky.
This is what I created. No controls, no supervision. Technology but a bomb.
Something's out there.
What was that?
Excessive damage.
Weapons cold.
Someone help!
Something's out there.
Prepare to be terminated.
I'm hit! Taking damage!
No mercy!
Critical arm sustained. I am the victim of my...
You cannot remain undetected for long. Be warned, I cannot allow these attacks to continue. Lower limb actuator damaged.
Advertorial!
No mercy!
Leg damaged. Mobility deep system offline.
located the reactor. It's accessible through the Advanced Systems Division. Only, you can't reach it. The security override can only come from the Director's terminal. You'll need to access his quarters.
Nice.
Ray Smith, everyone.
Well done, Paladin. Looks like a path should be clear to the reactor. And I am happy to report that reinforcements have arrived.
I haven't always been the best at this job.
Is where did you go?
Thanks for the efforts of the shutting down. I've decided to change how I look at things.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right. Let's get it on back, shall we? My name's Everett. Here's Roy Brown.
Leg critical failure. Critical leg wound sustained.
Fire at will!
You must be terminated. Systems offline.
I'm under attack.
Tango down.
In and out, pal. We make this fast and precise.
We're gonna blow this place back to hell.
We'll make the Institute pay for their crimes.
Damn.